channel July of 2019 or 2020. 2019, July 2019. And oh my god, like guys, we've been together for less than 2 years, but we have made it to 2K, supporters, and I love you guys for that so much more than you will ever know. So I have some flowers. I have some Pinot in my Stay Fancy cup. Stay Fancy. My red lip is there already, but we're not gonna talk about that. But we're gonna stay STAY Fancy. FANCY together and just celebrate, because I wouldn't be here without you. So yeah, let the celebrations begin. I also want to, of course, relax you, so this video will be relaxing, I hope. I'm gonna try to contain my excitement and slow it down a little bit. And I hear my neighbors upstairs are also celebrating, because clearly they are yelling, and I hope that it does not cause to be a problem for your relaxation. We're just gonna let them celebrate, because for whatever reason they're happy. They're happy, I'm happy, you're happy, and we're just all gonna be happy together. And listen, we all celebrate differently. an album and kind of run it to the ground. If I find an album that is solid all the way around, I can't contain myself. I can't help myself but to continue to listen and listen and listen, especially if it resonates with me and how I might be feeling, or like I resonate because I felt that way before. Music is so beautiful in that, right? It's like you might not necessarily be much can a heart take? And that song is, she says, it's featuring Yepa. And if you guys don't know these artists, please feel free to look them up. They're amazing. But it goes, how much can a heart take if feelings change like phases of the moon? And I love that line. I find it to be so powerful. As you guys know, I'm a very spiritual person. So like, how much can a heart take when feelings change like phases of the moon, right? You know, everybody's like, oh my god, the planets are in retrograde, and it's like, that's their excuse to be wild and crazy or disheveled. And it's a real thing. They do. The planets affect how you feel, right? But I also feel like we also have to hold ourselves accountable and take responsibility for our actions, our feelings, and how we deal with things, right? So if your feelings are changing like the phases of the moon, it is definitely time to reevaluate why that is. So I wanted to also give you guys some of my other favorite artists that I've been currently listening to, besides Lucky Day. I also love me some Tiana Taylor. She is my favorite artist. Tiana Taylor. Her album titled The Album is phenomenal. That is her latest album, and I can't wait to hear what she comes out with next. But she's incredible, such a beautiful singer, and just person in general. And my other favorite artist is Ariana Grande. Okay, I love me some Ariana. I feel like she's grown so much, and as an artist, I never used to listen to her when she first came out, but me, as I've gotten older, have really like such a soft spot for me some Ariana Grande, because I feel like her music is super relatable and beautiful. She's got such a beautiful voice, and besides the obvious legends, you know, that I really don't have to get into, really those three artists are the ones that I really listen to all the time. And let me not forget that my other go-to album is African Giant, okay, and that is by Burna Boy. I love Burna Boy. African Giant is such a good album. My favorite song is Spiritual. Okay, you guys should check it out. He's from Nigeria, and he's such a great artist as well. So I've got me Lucky Day, Ariana Grande, Tiana Taylor, and Burna Boy. Those four. You can ask my boyfriend. He is tired of listening to them because I told you guys I run into the ground, and I'm okay with that. But that's okay. Like, again, I feel like if I resonate with music, I'm not gonna stop listening to it. I don't care. But of course, like, I'm open to listening to anything, and I really do. Like, if the playlist ends, like if the album ends, I continue to listen, and I've gotten to hear a lot of new artists from that. I won't stop listening to it. Like, oh my god, that's this person, I've never heard of them, let me just turn it off. Like, I don't do that. I listen, I love it, and I let it play, let it play, let it play, let it play, you know. Other than that, what have you guys been up to? Have you been busy? Have you been working or twerking? I'm joking. But what has been animal behavior class, and I was like, I was freaking out, right? But I'm like, you know what? I didn't miss any other class. I'll be fine. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, what did they talk about? Like all my other classes, they have a WhatsApp, but this teacher, she disables the chat as soon as we log in. The chat is disabled, so we can't even make a freaking WhatsApp if we wanted to. It's not like we can connect, which I think is really mean because every trying so hard to stay awake, but she was tired. She needed an ASMR video ASAP. I was telling her, Mom, you need to watch some ASMR and go to bed. But she was like, no, I'm not tired. I'm not tired. She's like that. No, I'm not. I'm like, you tired, girl. And I bet you're doing that now if you're trying to still stay awake to this video. My nails are dirty. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I was eating chips. But that's to tell you about the chips. But anyway, she put me onto these chips, and you guys should look it up. I'm never gonna eat them again because they could be addictive. But they are honey butter chips. It sounds nasty, but it was so good. And I was like, Mom, stop. Don't ever give me these chips again. We were crying, we were laughing. But I was like, wow, those are really good. She was like, listen, they don't sell them at every bodega. And I was like, really? I never seen those either. I was like, you know what I've seen? She's like, the honey barbecue. I was like, Mom, yes, those. She's like, no, but these are honey butter. So she opened the bag, and they look exactly the same too, like the color and everything. She opens the bag. She's like, take some. I'm like, I'm not putting my hands in your bag. Hello. But she dumped some in my hand, right? And I had some. I was like, bro, never give me these chips again. She was crying. I was like, Mom, stop. I'm on a diet. But anyway, it tastes really good. Why did I tell you guys? You see what I mean? Like, this is, if you and I went to brunch, actually we should do a brunch video. Let me know if you guys would like to go to brunch with me. I'm warning you, don't say yes, because the video is going to be 2 hours long. The brunch limit. You know, it's so crazy because when I go to brunch, I literally be making friends with the waiters, the waitresses, waiters, but we have such a good time. I love No, but